Now, do you have a competitor with less backlinks and less content beating you in the search engines? Here is why and how to win those rankings back. Hello and welcome to another episode of Tea Time SEO. Now, one of the biggest pieces of misinformation I see in the SEO community is around backlinks, and if backlinks are dead, and it's just not true, but it can be detrimental if you're building bad backlinks. So let's look at the difference between good and bad links. So natural links or good links include companies that link to other brands in their footers or the navigation to switch between stores. Think like an Envato, or if you're an authority and a blogger has a list of resources and other reading in their sidebar and that's linked to you. Now that's a really good one. Or if you do something newsworthy and media companies, bloggers or publications mention, source or feature you for it. Or the most common one, having backlinks from bloggers or websites that are niche relevant with authority. Now, what's unnatural? What's a bit sly? Well, banner ads that can run out of sight that are not under the Google Display Network or other networks can be detrimental if you're running them for the purpose of backlinks. Widgets, feeds, or badges with keyword-rich backlinks, or other kind of marketing ploys that aren't really exclusive or real, that are there for the express purpose of linking. If it's part of a PBN, so a private blog network, think you're like Fiverr links or buying tens of thousands or hundreds of links at a time. They're generally PBN links. Using scholarships or those other gimmicks, you'll see those a lot, and leaving comments on blogs in forums or on community websites with your links on it. You know how you get, if you're on a WordPress website, you see all these comments of people leaving their links. That's not even a good tactic. I don't know why they waste so much time. But the most important thing to note here is quality over quantity when building backlinks to your site, which brings me to the last point: why a backlink with less backlinks outranks a site with more. Now, to answer that question, it comes down to what the quality and what the niche relevance of these links are. They could have a few 100,000 that you need to look at, but you need to go by each link on a case-by-case basis to determine three things, which I call the D&D method. And it doesn't stand for Dungeons and Dragons, though it's also good fun, but it does stand for domain authority. Now, not to be confused with the Moz metric. This refers to how much traffic and credibility a domain has. The second is the N, which is niche relevance. Is it in a similar niche? Does it make sense to get a backlink from this site? And the third is do follow versus no follow, whether it's passing authority or not as a link. Now, it's important to build these links over time and not in one hit or sporadically. In fact, if you'd like to see a practical example, we actually did a study of what happens when you stop building backlinks. You can check out Wine Regions Australia, which is a site built by Jacob, our general manager, to prove that SEO works. And after getting married, he got real lazy and didn't build any backlinks for a few months. And guess what happened? The site dropped, and you can see it immediately come back up as he started building those backlinks back, and happy times for everyone. But it's just good proof that getting these backlinks consistently over time is what moves the needle for a lot of sites, and making sure they're quality in the right niche and you have a nice mix of do follow and no follow. Anyway, hopefully that helps you a little bit with that third pillar about backlinks, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. So when I think about backlinks, I often think different brands and different kind of pieces. Now, this packaging looks amazing, and it would be a great backlink, but it wouldn't be as strong as a backlink from something like Tetley, which just has that much more authority. So even though both niche relevant, if I had a tea company, both amazing, this one I would say looks better, this one's going to pass more authority simply because the brand's bigger. So keep that in mind.